Hey everybody, this is Nick. I keep getting questions on these videos about how to loop a certain number of slides either at the start or the end or the middle of a presentation. So I want to do a really quick demonstration of how you could loop a section of slides in the middle of your presentation, but have the rest of it just go on by mouse click. So maybe you want slides 1 through 3 for you to be able to click through. You want slides 4 through 5 to be able to loop continuously on their own. And then slides 7 through 14, you're going to go ahead and click through on your own. So the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to, very, very important, you have to set up your slideshow. On the slideshow tab here, set up slideshow, make sure that under show options you say loop continuously. So we're going to do that right there. Click OK, perfect. Now what we're going to do is we're going to hide all of the slides, shift and click, and then right click and hide all of the slides. And now you're going to choose the slides that you want to have be your slide loop in the middle. So in this case, I'm going to do 4 through 6. So I'm going to right click those, we're going to unhide them. And on the transitions tab, I'm going to set an automatic transition for these slides to advance on their own. So under timing, we're going to unselect mouse click, we're going to select after, and then I'm going to say 3 seconds. So after 3 seconds, these slides will advance. Now, what we have learned here is that even if a slide is hidden, you can override that slide. So if number 1, excuse me, if slide number 1 is hidden, all you have to do from the slideshow tab is either start the presentation from current slide. Don't say from beginning, say from current slide, or put it on number 1, put your cursor on slide number 1 and go down here to the slideshow button right here, that little slideshow icon in the toolbar. That starts your presentation from the current slide as well. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to do this top one here from slideshow from current slide. It overrides that hidden slide, and now I can push my arrow key or click through 1, 2, 3, and now once I go to slide number 4, this is going to engage that middle slide loop, and we're going to go ahead. It's advancing on its own, 1, 2, 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3 seconds. It should go back to that power of communication slide. Now we do that. Okay, so that's perfect. I'm going to escape out of the slide. The first part of our presentation is done. Now, if you're in slideshow mode and you have access to a keyboard, all you need to do is know the number of your slide that you want to jump to after your slide loop. In this case, it's slide number 7. So let's go ahead and start from the current presentation on this slide loop. And what you're going to do is once it's in that slide loop, you're going to push number 7 on your keyboard and then enter. And that's going to take you directly to slide number 7, even if it's hidden. So let's try this. From current slide, here's my slide loop. 1, 2, 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3 seconds. Now I'm going to push 7 and enter. 7, enter. And now we're on to my last group of slides, even though they're hidden, and I can click through the slides as I go, as I want to see them. Now, if you don't have access to a keyboard, but you do have access to a click, we can do what we've done in other videos by putting an object on the slide or filling the object with a slide, filling the slide with an object, and then linking that object to slide number 7. So let's go ahead to Power of Communication here. I'm going to go ahead and insert a really large square right here. I'm just going to put my whole square because I don't want to have to move my mouse to a very specific place on the slide. I want to be able to click anywhere on the slide and go to number 7. So I'm going to right click here, and then we're going to say under link right here, I'm going to click on link, and I'm going to say a place in this document. So place in this document, and I'm going to say it's going to link to slide number 7. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to format this so it is no fill and no line. So it looks like it's totally clear. It's kind of like a little ghost object on top of my slide. I'm going to push Control C to copy this, and I'm going to paste it on all of my other slide loop slides. So 4 through 6 are going to have this. Now let's go ahead and play this slideshow from the current slide, and it's going to engage that slide loop. This is my middle slide loop right here, advancing automatically. It's going to go back to that Power of Communication slide, and now if I have my clicker or anywhere I can click on the screen, you can see that little hand right there. That's telling me that I can click on something. There's a link. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click it, and now it takes me to the visual aid, and even though that slide is hidden, the hyperlink deactivates that slide hide, and now I can go and just click through my slides as we go. So let's go ahead, escape. Let's play this from slide number 1. Remember, this is a cool tip on how to put a slide loop in the middle of your presentation. Okay, so all of those are hidden. I'm going to go ahead to slide number 1. I'm going to say from current slide, or click the little icon down here. I'm going to say from current slide. It deactivates that hidden slide. I can go ahead and click through 1, 2, and 3, and now it activates my middle slide loop. It's going to advance on its own. You can see I'm not clicking here. It's going to advance on its own. We're going to go back to that power of communication slide. Now with my clicker, I can go ahead and just hover anywhere over the slide and any of these slides, and I can go ahead and click, and now it goes on to slide number 7, and I can click through with my mouse or with my keyboard arrow. That is a really cool trick. So everyone who's asking questions about this, this is how you can get it done. It's super easy, way easier than you thought. You don't have to set up a custom show. You don't have to do lots of willy-nilly hacking behind the scenes. You can do this with some very, very simple tips here in PowerPoint. My name is Nick. I love to make these tips for you. I hope that you will push the subscribe button and the like button. Every one of those helps, especially a channel membership join. Click join for a channel membership, $1.99 a month. Cancel anytime, but this is a really great step to help support my channel, keeps the lights on over here, and I really appreciate that type of support with those channels. I think I have 10 members right now. I would love to have 20 members by the end of the year. It would be super cool. So I hope you like this tip. If you do, give it that thumbs up, and I will see you next time.